our sports department really wanted to align their strategic plan with the school strategic plan. Makes sense, seems pretty obvious, but we've never done it before. So earlier this year, Chad, our director, worked with Leanne to come up with a really cool alignment, and in fact there's some really nice little improvements in the plan that we might just adopt for our strategic planning as well, which really provided the expertise. Leanne worked with Chad to completely review what we did and to come up with a new model, which I believe is now attracting attention from other schools as well, which is great, because we should all have everything aligned within schools, but too often we have little bits of us that do different things and perhaps don't quite fit with everything else. So it's a really, really wonderful innovation. Beginner process like this, there's going to be lots of tweaks as we go through, and included in that will be wider community consultation, which will then inform future plans. But the original document has been very well received by our board, who were quite blown away by the thinking behind this and I guess the strategic simplicity of it. My understanding is that what's happened there is being used perhaps as a bit of a blueprint for other schools, but certainly for us it was the first part of the next steps for us, going outside of the straight curriculum and making a cohesive plan for now and then into the future. So we are very grateful for the support that we've been given.
The team at Sport Auckland has really helped myself in my new role as a sport development officer, so building my capability and confidence with dealing with sports clubs on a regular basis, and also with my team, so being able to run workshops confidently with the support that they've given us.
For Sport Auckland's role on the project team is to support me as the project manager, helping clubs on the ground, and also from a strategic point of view to capture all the learnings around the project so that we can support clubs better going forward. So from a practical point of view, this is kind of focused on three areas. That's the development of club capability, development of case studies, and also the development of the sports partnership guidelines. So having Sport Auckland as an independent party to develop and facilitate strategic plans is really important for council, and also for regional sports organisations. Often those other organisations can be perceived as having an agenda, even if there's no actual agenda. So having Sport Auckland there as a group that are trusted immediately by the clubs because they've got a benefit to be there is really useful. Secondly, because Sport Auckland work across so many different sports codes and with so many different organisations, they're in a really good position to be able to identify potential partnerships with other clubs.